Okay, so something weird's going on there.
No, get out of here.
It's choosing to turn the capture card off.
We're almost there.
Meds.
Does he have a 4 times?
Nope, but he had a shit ton of grenades.
Let's try it again. There it goes. Turn it off.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Monsieur Fire Arrow. Ooh, Monsieur Fire Arrows. Can you imagine getting sued for...
Oh, I'm gonna put that first. Let's try it again. Why? Okay, well, I'll figure this out later. Let's
just...
Be okay.
It doesn't make any sense. It's like doing its own thing. That's so weird. Let me just make sure I don't have a... No, there's no hotkeys. Switch. Capture card switch. Camera switch.
Oh shit on me. Oh, I punched the shit out of him. Shit, you scared me. Oh, I punched him.
Yeah,
I
it just...
to my
It's...
fist and punched him.
Well, that'll fix it for now. I don't understand what's turning this off. Something's turning it off. I'll have to investigate later. Okay. Oh, of course. There we go. Alright, let me get set up. Let's put some music on or something. 2. Ah, so much trouble. Just when you think everything's working, and it's not. Mute Spotify. I might have to really simplify the stream. Okay. Spotify. I'm gonna try this today. Just to start. Alright, welcome to the stream, everybody. I have finally gotten set up to actually do some soldering on stream. Let me move my mic a little bit here. Alright, that's better. So, I have my fume extractor set up, which is kind of a crazy thing. This is desktop. What's that? Okay, alright. I don't know. My buttons are not exactly what I want them to be either, so. Let me grab the Genesis and the triple bypass. Alright. So here, got some parts. Let's see. Where are you, triple bypass? Resistors. Okay. Not in here. I thought it was in here. These are capacitor kits. Pretty sure that's all that's in here. Yep. So I'm gonna be recapping a bunch of consoles at some point. Oh, you know what? I want to change categories before I forget. I want to be in the science. Not retro. Science and technology. There we go. Oh. Okay. Is it in here? Yes. Here it is. Let's see you. FRAM? Yeah. Okay. Here's some HDMI ports. Some resistors. Hello. What kind of soldering? You do like pipes, like big soldering, or little? This is micro soldering, right? I got a pretty good setup in here now, though. I got my. How you doing, Scout? All right. Get out the mat. Alright, let's see. We want flux, we want solder, we want wire. I can use the cheap braid wick if I need it. I think the tips we have out right now will be fine. Toothbrush for cleaning. I shouldn't need enameled wire. I shouldn't need a solder sucker. Where's my bottle? There's like little bottles for flux, the other flux. We should be okay. These tweezers? Yeah, okay, let's take those out. You don't need chip quick. The text to speech didn't work again. Did it close? Is it not enabled? Speaking options. I have too much stuff that breaks, you know?
This is a test message.
Okay, it's working. Okay. We might need capped on tape. I'll just set that over there. Genesis. Alright, so this is the Model 2. Is this not? Doesn't go high enough, maybe. When we work on bigger consoles, that might be an issue. Alright, well, either way, this is the Model 2 that I had originally, like last year sometime, I recapped it. So... I hate getting this thing off. The case flexes so much. There we go. Let's take this apart. Phillips. I'm gonna turn the music down. Alright. Let's get these screws out. No. I've never done this, so I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff. Come on. Instructions. It's mostly just wires, so it shouldn't be too bad. You know what? There's only 4 screws. Oh well, there's the inside screws too. Alright, let's toss these in there. Set that aside. Get these screws out. The screwing is the most unfun section. Which, you know, take that to mean whatever you want it to mean. But my least favorite part of all of this is the disassembly and the reassembly. I used to like taking things apart, but when the goal is not to take it apart, it's to, you know, repair it or fix it. This part's annoying, especially on the Wii. The Wii has so many screws. PlayStation 4 is pretty bad too. So is the PS5 from what I've seen. I haven't done it, but from what I've seen, it's not a great experience. GameCube has a lot of screws too, but it's not nearly as bad. Guess I should get a electric screwdriver. I do have something that would work. One more. Okay. So yeah, this is the console I had originally recapped. So I guess I have to take these screws out to get the board out. Luckily there's not that many different screw types, so there's still some flux on here I can clean off. I didn't do a very good job cleaning the flux off. So that's something we'll do. We'll address. Yeah. I didn't even realize how much flux I left on the board there. But yeah, so I recapped the whole board. The whole board's got brand new capacitors. Is this the one I had to do a bodge job? Yeah, I had to use the capacitor leg to get this one fixed. So I may this should be fine. Alright. Triple bypass. So this, if I install this brings the value of this console. This console is worth maybe like $40 right now if I sell it. If I install this, it's well over 140. So this itself is, I think, like $40. So the installation is not too bad. So this is going to be one of the first things I'm going to do. I need to get I need to do this so I can get some starter money so I can buy some of the mods and some of the capacitor kit replacements for the PS1, because I have 4 PlayStation 1s I want to mod, maybe 3. I think one of them can't be modded, so I may just fix that one up and sell it as is. But so this, and then I also have a Game Boy Advanced consolizer kit that I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to sell that. I might, but maybe not. I tend to like to keep that stuff, so. But it'd be good because I haven't done any flat ribbon cable soldering, and that would be a good practice kit for that, because I want to be able to do like the retro gem, and there's a handful of other ones too that are ribbon based. So, but yeah, I'll be offering once I can afford a PO box, which should be in a couple of months. I'm going to start offering HDMI replacements. So if you guys have consoles that need an HDMI replaced, that kind of thing, broken HDMI port. I love that I build websites for my clients that then they get contacted by people through the website asking if they need like an artist or a designer. Okay. All right. This is the VA. What is this? VA0. Okay. Model 2 VA0 triple bypass install. I need the installation instructions. Alright. Okay, prepping the top side of the VA0 board. So I have to remove some components. And, so the scariest part of this mod is certainly the removal of many components on the board. Okay, so a lot of the capacitors I'm going to get back, apparently. It's not as bad as it sounds. Use the many diagrams throughout this guide. As a reference, each part below will have one or more images. Some subsequent sections have boxes. These boxes are for zoomed in regions on the motherboard. For example, lifting the RGB pins will be box 3. Okay. Alright. Remove all the items that are circled or boxed in red. Oh, that's a lot of capacitors. Maybe I shouldn't have recapped this. Yeah, tonight. Okay, box 1. Remove all the... There's so many capacitors here. Right, you guys want to see this? Oh boy. Remove all the capacitors. Okay. They're circled or in a red box. You can use your flush cutters to snip off the capacitors. Then use your solder wick to remove the remaining solder and pull out the remaining pins from the snipped capacitors. These are brand new caps though. Oh, this hurts. Do I have another Model 2 that needs recapping? You know what? I do. I have my Model 2. Ah, screw it. I'll just do this one. That's fine. I'll put a triple bypass in my Model 2 if this one works out. It's the same anyway. That one needs to be recapped, so it would have been nice to save the steps. I wasn't planning on putting a triple bypass in this, but I need the money to help pay for other things for the business. So this will be the first console I try to sell. All right. I wish they were labeled. It's just a picture, so I'm gonna have to go. Where's R21? Right here. So that's okay. Should I just put this up on the screen? Maybe we put this up on the screen. Let's see. Instead of the microscope cam, add scene. Oh, mouse scene. Game desktop display. Preview. Okay, it's just that there. That should be good. I could just toggle on and off when we need the microscope. Alright. So, let's zoom in a little bit here. All right. Mount, stay. Thank you. Okay. So let's start from the top left. And work our way up. Okay, so that's this capacitor here. This one stays. I'm gonna just give these like a slate window. Or should I just desolder them? Pull them out? Or should I snip them and call them a loss? They're perfectly good capacitors. I don't want to lose them. Let's desolder. Let's get the soldering iron going. I need the fume extractor. Screwdriver out here. Fume extraction. That's a little too early. Central. Are they 1 or 2 hours ahead right now? I forget. What time is it in Central right now? 1. It's 11. So they're 2 hours ahead right now. So that's 4, 7. Yeah, I need time to eat dinner, bro. Alright, so I got my new fume extractor here. It's gonna be loud. Do you satisfy all sentences? Because I look like a... Thanks. That was quite the... That was quite the flirtatious thing to say. Rebel Wolf, Link Hunter, are you looking for... Kaboom. Oh, interesting. Why did Stream Elements respond to that? I don't think I set that up. What's up, Apollo? Hey, guys. I'm installing a triple bypass. I've never done this before, so I have to figure it out. I'm following these instructions up here. So we got. I recapped this. This has got all brand new capacitors on it. Genesis Model 2. And now I have to take them off. Luckily, I recapped it like many months ago, but I'm not too thrilled about having to take them off. I did all this work putting them on. So I'm going to desolder them to try and keep them. You are too cool for bots. That's true. Most people are. I think we should all... That should be the new thing going forward. Alright, where'd my... Let me get this sponge wetted. I'm off coffee right now too, so probably for good. So I'm having a little bit of an adjustment with not having coffee. So I need to drink a lot more water. That'll help. All right, let's clean the iron. It's World Carnivore Month, guys. So I was already on a mostly carnivore diet as it is, so I just switched to just beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and salt. So I cleaned up my little extraneous things like coffee out of my diet. All right, let's clean this. What do we set to? 340, 350? That should be fine. Alright, first cap that goes is CE32. That's these two here. Let's get the cheapo braid wick. Where's my... Let's get some cutters. Alright. Desolder these caps. I should be able to just pull it out. Let's see. I'm going to dip the braid wick in flux. Oh, let's turn on the fume extractor. It's going to be loud. I should be able to just free that one. There we go. It's out. And clean. Alright. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 left. Damn. It's scary. The surface mount ones are the scariest because I don't want to lose them, so I can undo all of this if I need to. We'll clean at the end. Let's turn the fan down a little bit. Is that super loud for you guys? I really want to buy some new parts for my bicycle, but I need to send my bicycle for repair to replace the bottom bracket. Why don't you repair it yourself? Is it not something you know how to do? By the way, I took apart my PS5 controller yesterday in order to fix the stick drift I've been experiencing because manufacturing defect with the ribbon cable for the touchpad. It made it impossible to pull it out of the header, so I figured out another way to get it out, but I ended up severing the ribbon cable from the other piece. It has traces on it, so now it doesn't work anymore. You want to send it to me, Apollo? I could probably fix it. I mean, I'll probably have to buy a replacement ribbon cable, but I'm sure it can be fixed. I'm sorry that happened, but that's just how it goes when you try to fix your own stuff. We've all done it, you know? We've all been there. Okay, so is this needs to be flipped. What happened? Yeah, it's wrong. Where'd my mouse go? Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. Why? Why won't you flip? Okay. I need a power tool and a torch. Which you don't have. What kind of torch? Like a flame torch? How come the voices aren't working? Hold on. Okay, I need to get rid of UberDuck. That's what I need to do. Settings, speech engines, UberDuck, remove. Are you guys hearing the text-to-speech? I'm not hearing it.
This is a test message.
$118. Ooh. I don't know anything about fixing bikes. I mean, is it an expensive bike to begin with? So it might be worth it. Depends on how much the bike is worth. Apollo, we can talk about that later. We can figure something out, I'm sure.
This is a test message.
Okay, but Why are you not? Let me just restart it. Let's just close it and restart it. Replace with a solder bridge. Okay. So I have to bridge those and remove those. Alright, let's try it. Let's try the chat now. Everybody say something fun. It says it's processing it, but I don't... We're not hearing anything. Speaker bot. Why?
This is a test message.
It's working. Why aren't you working? Say everything. I don't know. It was working last time. Actually, it's using Google's AI and some other services too. But I don't know why. Like we can hear it when I test it. Let me just get rid of the. Let's make a new one. Make a real. We'll call it real, and then we'll add. Random voice, add, and then I'll just swap it to real, and then we'll delete this one, I'll close it, I'll reopen it, and then we'll get working on this capacitor business. Okay, so, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know what else to do. So... Say hello, bot.
The Sunny Machine. Say hello, bot.
It's working now.
Link 4 Hunter. The bike is also very nice even though it is 15 years old. Ha ha ha.
Hey man, I wish I still had my bike from high school, okay?
Apollo_RL91. Nice.
Oh, it's working. It's working. Alright, did we lose our music somewhere along the way here? Or is this just real quiet? Quiet song, I guess. Okay. Capacitors need to come out. So we got this one, right? I don't know how well you guys can see this. I could zoom in a bit more. Let's do this. Zoom. Maybe I need to zoom it this way. Oh.
Link 4 Hunter. Kaboom.
Alright, is this the right side of the board? Tis. Okay, so we got this one out. Now we need to get this one out, which is this one here. You guys can't see my mouse cursor probably. Okay, stream elements. Why are you doing that? Let me see if I can fix that. Item not found. Nobody's trying to redeem anything. Chatbot. Modules.
Apollinity 1. But anyway, fixing the touch bit on my controller isn't that high of a priority when I hardly use it in games.
Source not streamed. Hold on. 100% streamed. Hello? %, it's streamed. What is he talking about?
Lean for Hunter. Keyboard and mouse is that way.
Apollo_RL91. Lol, that's pretty cool how it used the voiceover from Portal.
Yeah, it does random voices. Oh, it's missing. I have to. Why is it missing from the foreground? Alerts. Foreground. NDI. No. Scene. Scene. I did all this stuff to set up and then stuff's just missing. Okay. Is it here now? Yes? Yes. Okay. Okay, I should have closed captions now at the bottom of the stream. Let me check. I did all this work to set up the closed captions. Yeah. There's a closed captions button. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we've got text-to-speech so that I don't have to read chat that much. Because it's hard for me to focus on everything that I'm doing. Obviously. You can see I get like really ADHD on stream. And I'm not an ADHD person. Something about streaming just like makes me want to fix everything. Well, I guess it's just like I just want things to be working the way that I put all this work into it, right? So, okay, so our next capacitor is this one right here, which is these two. So we're gonna dip in flux. Oh, fuel extractor. There's so many things I have to remember. Ugh, I hate breathing this flux in. Hold on. Okay, so I might actually need the solder sucker. Oh, that one's good. Be careful of these traces here. Alright, let me get a Q-tip, get some flux. This is some ancient flux too. Feed into there. Alright, let's see if we can pull that one out now. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna get the solder sucker. Oh, cables, don't get caught. Three, four. 1, 2, 3. There we go. A lot of flux. Alright. Oh boy. Let's get some tweezers. Let's see if we can... There we go. Oh, you're still very much soldered. Alright, I'm gonna put the tweezers in the other side. Kind of pull down on the capacitor legs. Let's see if we can get it out. Okay, that one's out. Let's do the other side. There we go. This one's not quite out. There we go. Okay, capacitor 2. Out. 2. 2 of 13. I had a fun day at work. One of our bike carriers quit after 3 hours and I had to go out and get the bike. What kind of work is that? Alright. Next capacitor. Let's try to speed things up now. I'm gonna make sure I didn't... No, those traces look fine. CE4. You. Right there. You're our next culprit. Alright. Not getting good cross flow here. If I can get the solder braid on there just right with the iron, all of the solder will come up. Yeah, like that. That's much better. Okay, let's do the same thing. Grab the capacitor. Get one leg out. Let's try to get this leg. And push the soldering iron down. There we go. There we go. Oh, that one leg is still in.
We drive around and put up advertising postcard on racks.
I can't hear the text-to-speech over the... We drive around and put up advertising postcards on racks.
People can take for free.
Oh. Just turn that way up. It might feed back into my microphone, but who cares? I need to be able to hear it. Alright. Let's go with the more... zoomy zoom. Okay. That's 3 capacitors out. Now we need to take out, so it looks like that, this one stays. So then this one stays. Wait, what? Oh, okay, there's 3 here. Okay, I'm looking at this wrong because they're missing, it's harder to read. So this one stays, these 2 come out, that one stays. Yeah. So let's take out this one. Or would it be easier to work our way up, given what's left? This one stays. These two. This one stays. These three. Alright, let's work our way up from the bottom here. So, definitely this one comes out. You put up... So it's just like for advertising for like businesses around the area or something? Just want to see how loud this is. I wonder what kind of things you're talking about here. Man, this fan is so loud. It's okay. I'd rather have a loud fan and not breathe toxic fumes.
Apollo underline RL91 Do you by chance know why I fix it doesn't 이치주인 your T-cell the touchpad as a replacement part when they have a guide on how to replace it?
The part may not be available.
Link 400, various associations and companies Coca-Cola and Pepsi sometimes ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Do you by chance know how I fix it? They don't sell everything. They do have guides on how to fix stuff. So if they don't sell it, then you'd have to try to source it from like another broken controller.
Apollo underscore RL91. Yeah,
oh,
makes
no.
sense. I just assumed they were
If it's Sony,
available.
I wouldn't assume anything is available at all. At all, ever. Actually, it'd be safer to assume that nothing Sony sells is available. That would be much safer to assume. If Sony sells it, it's probably not available. Alright, sword. Let me get this cap out. I'm kind of wishing I had used leaded solder now. Even with how loud the fan is, it's still pretty easy for fumes to come towards me. Let's just put it on full blast. It's not even that much louder. Alright, I'm pushing the leg through. Let's see if we can do the same thing here.
Link 400. We have a Facebook page where we're showcasing some of our postcards.
It's interesting. Does it pay very well? Or do you own the business, or you just work for them? Alright, that one's out. This one and this one. So that should be this guy right next to him. I gotta fix one of the buttons on my mouse since the back button is doing. This is why I started learning to repair, because of how annoying it is.
I have the car to I don't want to cycle around 오너 타고 바이크 without electric motor.
I have a car route. I don't want to cycle around on a cargo bike without electric motor. I guess I can understand that. Apollo, did you try just cleaning it with rubbing alcohol? Oh, that's a lot of flux. Get some 99% rubbing alcohol and try and clean it. You know, for cheap braid wick, it's really not that bad. This braid wick. Alright, now let's heat it up and see if we can pull it out. Yes. All right. I can't believe I have to pull out all these capacitors. I guess they're on here in some form, or they're not used. These must be for the video signal. It's weird that they're all the way down here, or maybe from the audio. These could be audio ICs. Okay. Next is this little guy down here. It's those two. I am going to need to buy more braid wick. That's for sure. I thought that song, the music was too quiet, and then I turned it up and it's blasting. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's double check. Yeah. Yep. It's this guy here. Installing this fume extractor was quite a difficult task. I probably shouldn't have mounted it to my wall. I wanted to mount it to my wall like a cool guy. You know, I like being a cool guy. Everything's mounted to my wall. Did that come out? Oh, it came out on its own. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, please don't. Fresh Q-tip or two. Okay, so that leaves us with these two guys here, and then we can start working on the surface mount components. And then I think hopefully we're done with removing capacitors. I hope so. I don't know, the noise, the fan extractor is making some noise I don't like. I didn't have to take it apart yet to do that, but I fixed the problem when it was happening with the micro switch for the left click by using detox it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. Motivation. You know what's good motivation? Not wanting to be lazy. That's pretty good motivation. Who do you want to be? The person who never fixes your stuff and just Says I need to do stuff.
Although
Oh,
he
man.
said army yeah, very true, ha ha ha.
Well, you know, if you had done it, you could be telling me a story right now that's a much better story. You could be saying, you know, I recently I fixed my mouse back button. You know, all I had to do was take it apart and clean it with some detox it. You know, that's a much better story. You see how a story feels better too, right? You feel pretty good about that story.
Yeah.
Become a better storyteller, Apollo. How's everything else though, man? It's been a while since we've actually talked. I can still smell these fumes.
Link 400, $7,419 for 4 weeks for a postcard.
That's an insane amount of money, my friend. Why such a random number too? Like, why not just make it 7,400 or 7,500? Like, that number seems sort of random, doesn't it?
We don't need use US dollars here, that's why the price is way
Oh, you're not in the US, so you converted it for me. Thank you. You're like, I better tell him his price, otherwise he's going to be confused. Well, your English is pretty good. Are you in an English-speaking country? I don't like how much heat I'm having to put in this vias. Okay, it's out. One more and we're there. We're there with the big boys at least. Danish. What do you guys use over there? Which currency system? I don't know anything about your... the Danish monetary system.
Apollo _ RL91. Not sure why it isn't reading some of my messages out loud.
The bot's inconsistent. It's not perfect. Sometimes it errors. Sometimes it has errors. Don't take it personally. It's not you. It's the bot. You guys loving staring at the top of my head? The top of my head? Okay, that might be... I might be able to get that side out now. This one's being a little stubborn. Triple bypass.
Link 4 Hunter. On a rack there are 13 postcards, a lot of money, hee hee.
I mean, if you got companies like Pepsi and stuff you're doing it for, that's huge. So yeah, that's good money. You're gonna make bank doing that. For sure. Let's get some of this flux off. Okay, the big capacitors, I believe we're good. I believe we are good. So, removed. This one's here, removed. This one's here. Okay, removed and removed. We're good. So now we just need to get rid of these little guys in here. So, switch over here. This, oh boy, you can get a better view. Here. Okay, so it looks like these top two stay, and then this one and this one need to come off. And as you can see, they're absolutely tiny, like tweezers. These two caps, right? So, alright, so the best way to get these off typically is to add some flux. Some of this nasty flux that I need to get rid of. We're gonna flood it with some solder. Let me clean my iron up. Clean the iron. Okay. I'm gonna put a bunch of solder on the iron. We're gonna heat up both sides until it comes off. And try to put it somewhere good. We're going to put some more solder on the iron and it's off. That easy. That's simple. 2 resistors down. Right? Let's make sure they're the right ones. They are correct. So we didn't screw anything up yet.
We also made a postcard for the police that says "Wanna bang on the card for fireworks safety, ha ha ha."
Okay, so R24 and R22. So these two guys down here need to come off, right? Yes. And heat them up. Take it off. Solder on the iron. And it's off. Okay. Well, these are bent. Alright. Resistors removed. Let's clean up those solder pads real quick. Big old solder ball here. You don't want. Okay, that looks okay. Alright, so those are small ones removed. The smaller ones are so much
There are
easier.
people who ask me how we make money from it. I'm just saying it's advertising.
I guess there's no way to track, right? How effective. So that's weird. But I guess if you're getting paid, good for you. Okay, so R73 and R72, these need to come off and then be bridged. with solder. So we're going to do the same thing. R7, let's make sure R73. So we're going to heat both sides up until it comes off. It's off. Okay. So then we need R72. And we don't want to take both off. Okay, that's off. Alright, now I need to bridge these with solder. Which looks like I'm going to need a little wire. Let's do that. So I've got some wire here. It's just easier to do it with wire. So this is enameled wire. Where is the start?
I just drive around in car and listen to music. Seems good.
I mean, if it works, my man. I build websites, but I'm trying to do this as my job, to be fair. I mean, that's the goal would be to do this, you know? Okay, I can't seem to figure out how this comes out. Where is the end? There we go. Okay. So this is enameled wire, so there's a coating on it. So I have to heat it up with a soldering iron to get the enamel off.
Started in 1990, the company I work for.
Yeah, it seems kind of like an old school company to me. Okay, that should be okay. Oh, why are you not taking solder? You're not... Alright. Just the different tweezers. Alright, those should be soldered together now. Let's use the multimeter and check. So we want to hear a beep. Oh, did the wire come out? I can't even tell. It's such a thin wire. No, it's... Okay, I got a beep. It's bridged. It was probably a little warm. Alright, so let's do that again. Enamel coating off. Turn it around. Add some solder to that. Woo. Oh, the wire came loose, didn't it? Alright. Okay. Hopefully that's in. This is such thin wire, oh my god. It's crazy. Hopefully we don't need to budge any more together. Let's check for continuity. Yes. Yes. Okay. It wants a solder bridge. Maybe that wire is going to be too thin. Let's see if I can bridge it with the wire right now. Oh, I got it. There, solder bridges. Maybe a little bit too much on this one. No, it took too much work. Oh, there we go. See how that looks under the microscope? Yeah, that's better. I should have just done that in the first place. Okay. Signal will probably flow better than with the tiny cable I was using. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. Was there an alert? I didn't hear anything. Okay. Alright. We are done with this. Replace items in purple with solder bridges. Did that. There's one more thing to do this area after you remove all the components to create solder bridges. You need to connect the right side of R24 to the right side of R22 positive through holes for CE5 and CE2. Okay, so we need some wire, which I have here. And 2 wires. We're going to go from here to here. So might be a little too long. It's fine. Okay, let's turn the fan off for now. Let's get these wires set up. Oh. Should come back. There it goes. Okay. So I really can cut some of this off. All right, so we need to do Alright, let's trim this wire. Okay. So this picture makes it look like we're going from... Are these holes open enough for me to do this? Let's just separate these cables entirely, one at a time. See if I can actually get this. Yes. Okay. Alright, let me just throw some solder on the soldering iron and try to tack that down. Ooh, it's hot. I need flux, but I think it's tacked down. And then the other side of this one goes to R24. Is it gonna reach? Yes, barely. A little bridge. Need flux. I'm gonna tin the wire. I should have tinned the wire. And I need flux. Oof. Liv, that's your home. Okay, I'll clean that up. I will clean that up. Let's get some flux. This cheapo crap flux. Well, that's a lot. But whatever. All right. I may have to reinforce this fan onto the wall so it's not so noisy. Okay, so that's one wire down. Just realized the ribbon. Hello, Mr. Bear. Sorry I missed your chat, guys. I can't always look at chat. Usually it speaks it, but sometimes it errors out, so... I am doing a triple bypass, so I'm going to be installing this this chip onto this VA0 Model 2 Sega Genesis. So we're making this Model 2 better, hopefully. I just realized that the ribbon cable on the one I have is the brown one, which is the one that's soldered to the PCB of the touchpad, so unfortunately I can't easily swap out. Yeah. So you might need my help. And I'm willing to help. Alright, let me make sure there's no bridging. Okay. I may use some conformal coating or whatever to help clean those up, and this solder joint is just not looking super. Okay, well, it's a little close for my liking, but it'll work. Grab the other cable. See if we can't do the same thing, but this time I'm actually gonna add solder to the cable. That will help greatly. In this endeavor. Just dip it in the flux. Tin the cable. We'll put it through the through hole. Oh, I need to clear the hole out better. Looks like it's not quite clear. So where did my wick go? Wick. Solder wick. Anybody see my solder wick anywhere? Oh. It's on the floor. Of course it's on the floor. Sorry for the blocked shot. We're going to do our best to clear out this hole. Okay, that's clear. Beautiful. Now we're going to take our cable.
Apollo 底线 RL91 bra, they used the same touchpad from the VE controller and mine is ABR, ha ha ha, no wonder it's soldered to the PCB.
I think it's still just too thick to put in. They use the same touchpad. I don't have a PS5. I've never used a PS5 controller or anything, so I'm not really sure. Okay, what about the other side? Can I get it through this way? Yes. Oh, did I clean the wrong hole? I cleaned the wrong hole. I'm a big dum-dum. It's this one. There we go. Clean the correct hole, guys. Did I suck my cable up the fan? Where did I drop it? Fume extractor barely pulls fumes. No, it's up. It's right here. It's right here. I was gonna say. Oh, I got flux all over me now. All right, let's tack this in. Okay. go wash this stuff off my hands. Okay, let's check for continuity. Okay, so the problem is I've bridged both these pads here. I think I'm gonna get some conformal coating real quick. I'm gonna do it on both. I'm gonna put some conformal coating on the other pad so it'll just never be able to bridge. No, we don't want that. So I just got this. I haven't used this UV light yet. This is brand new to me. But as long as it works and I don't put it in my eyeballs. Alright, let me try. Let's make sure the light is functional before I put any on. Don't look at it. Yep, functional. Let's get some on my tweezers. Where did the tweezers go? I need to get way more organized for this, guys. This is I have so little room to work with everything. Okay. Well, we don't need the screwdriver right now. Need more. Where did my tweezers go? There's There's like these little stands for this. Oh, I'm really not sure what these are for. That's not going to help. Okay. Tweezers. Well, I just get a different pair of tweezers. I don't know what happened to my bent ones. They should be... Oh, they're just underneath. Well... Alright. Get a little bit on my tweezers. Let's get a bit more than that. Just want to cover the pad. This pad. I need a plunger. I have one somewhere. Okay, that one's looking pretty good. We'll look at it under the microscope to see. Stuff's way thicker than I expected it to be. Thought it was going to be a little bit more runny than this. Let me grab a plunger. Alright, we'll just use this one. There we go. It's a little bit much now. That's fine. I might as well just put some over the wire too. Here. And let's cap this. Alright, now I have that all over my fingers. Let's cure it. I wonder if this light turns off on its own. I don't have any heat for this, so we'll just let this... I'm gonna go wash my hands while I let this kind of cure. Doesn't automatically turn off. That's fine. Let's check that. Could use some more. Oh, okay, there's just too much of a giant big blob. It all kind of just came off when I tried to clear it. That's fine. Let's do a little bit less. We don't need it on this path. Well, actually, I may not need to add any more here. Just kind of... That actually might have worked out in my favor. Okay. Let's cure the what's left. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's resolder these back down. Do I need the fume extractor on for this one wire? Hopefully not. Okay, now let's see if there's any continuity. Perfect. Solder mask for the win. Beautiful. Let's recap this. Oh, why am I so... Okay. Let's make sure we are good. That step is done. Now let's find out what's next. Remove the single capacitor circled in red. Box 2. So that's up here. Okay, so it's this, I think it's this one. R48. Yep, it's one right next to R48. So it's this guy here. So this is what we're working on. So that shouldn't be too bad. These pads are going to have problems. Let's get this scary fume extractor turned back on. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to try and use some kind of foam or something to secure that to the wall better, or just take it off the wall and leave it on the floor. I could put it on the floor. We'll see. For now, we're leaving it on the wall. Scary old flux. This one. Try to push it down. Okay. No. Okay, it's almost out. Put some tweezers underneath. Tweezers. Okay, it's out. We out. Okay. Step down. Box 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So that's kind of this area up here. Alright, lift the RGB pins on the video encoder. So this chip, my chip is not labeled that way, but I guess that's the chip. This one, there says Sony in the picture. Mine does not. Okay, so RGB pins are these pins over here. These, let's use the microscope. These are tiny. So we have R49 here. Yeah, and in the picture, well, you can see C26 better. So yeah, next to C26. Yeah, that's the same chip. So I need to lift this pin, and this pin. Okay. Easiest way to do that is with my iFixit toolkit. Where are you? I have these dental picks. And maybe this one? The pitch? No. Too much in the way. These dental picks will do the trick. Just need the right one. Probably just you. Get under there? I think so. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick the dental pick underneath the pin. One of these has like a weird little hook on it that I usually use. Alright, let's try this one. So we're gonna lift. And heat up the pin. Try to get underneath of it. Okay. Moved. Okay, that pin is lifted. The next one is one right underneath. So all three right in a row. Just heat up the pin. Okay, that pin is up. Oh, did I melt the trace? It's still there. Okay. Let's inspect that. Okay. How are the traces looking? The trace got lifted a little bit, but it's still actually intact. I could put some conformal coating on it to hold it down, but I don't unless we need to attach something there, which I don't think we do. Okay. So then we need to remove R62, R63, and R64. So those are here. R62, R63, R64.
I'm gonna work on my mouse now.
Good for you. Good for you. Go do it, Apollo. Okay, 62. R63. And R64. Okay. So those are now lifted. And then 4, it says, do not remove R50, R51, R52. These are required. Otherwise you will install Okay, box 4. We now need to identify RGB vias that we'll use to connect triple bypass. These 3 vias are located on the RGB lines. So that's box 4. So box 4 is this section here. So the RGB lines, JP3. JP3 is here. JP3. Okay, so it's right above JP3. It's these 3 tiny, oh my god, those are tiny. These 3 super tiny vias right there. These 3. Wow, they're small. Okay. These 3 vias are located on the RGB lines. The easiest way to find them is to look for the image to the right on your board. They're located at L4. Yeah, I found them already. These 3 vias will go to the bottom of the board and over an inch or so, and back to the top of the board. From this point, they run over IC6. Prepping the bottom side of the VA0 board. Now let's prep the bottom of the board. In this section, we will tin each of the mount points for the triple bypass input wires, box 1. Okay, so we need to tin these circled points. So I just mean that I need to add solder to these points here. So let's find them. So number 1. So here's the circle. Is this one? Yes. Well, that one's not taking much solder, but hopefully we can get something down on it later. This one. Oop, I just bridged that. Okay, that's better. Okay. I mean, there's plenty of solder on these points already. I don't know if this is really necessary. Looks like where I pulled the capacitor out. And where we pulled this capacitor. Yeah, so these capacitors are going in line now. They're going from. They're gonna be used on the board. That makes sense. Okay, that's already it's tinned. Those are tinned because those are good. Alright, and then we need this one and this one. Alright. So those are tinned. Box 3 is left over from the older version of the guide, will not be used. Okay. Box 1. Tin each of the through holes, circles in red, which I did. That can be used. Let me make sure that I don't have a bridge on this where I bridged it. I did still have a bridge. I still have a bridge. Or is that supposed to be connected? I don't think it's supposed to be connected. Don't think it's supposed to be connected. Alright, well, they're definitely not connected now. Oh, I guess it is connected. Dude, there is no way that's bridged. Maybe I should have tested it before. I guess I could test it on mine. Dude, right? There's no way. It doesn't look like it, but you know, just for the sake of trying, just clean the solder off even more. There's no way. I think they're disconnected. Or they had the tiniest bridge. Okay, they had the tiniest bridge. Okay. It's a good thing I checked. It is a good thing I checked. Although, it looks like it's just a heat sink. Nope, 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 it's a MOSFET. Yeah, it's a good thing I checked. That would have been a little bit of a nightmare. I need to find like a standardized place to put everything so that I don't get lost. It's going to be important moving forward. Today I had trouble with getting the stream running, so things were broken. Okay, what's next? Add an additional solder to the 5-volt pin. I did. Scrape the solder mask off from C-Sync via to expose shiny copper. Of course, one of the screws I need to remove is refusing to loosen. And I don't know why when the screw doesn't even look stripped. I hope it's not. I may be taking that off the wall. I don't know why it's making a rickety noise like that. It's brand new. Okay. So fiberglass pen. And let's find 3. Where's the C-Sync? C-Sync. Oh, up here. Wait. Scrape solder mask off C-Sync via to expose shiny copper. Be careful not to scrape too hard or too much. You don't want to damage the copper. Tin with a small bit of solder. It's got solder on it. I don't think I need to do that. Let me see if I can make a connection to wherever it's going. Where do you go? here. Yeah, it's fine. There's solder on there. Scrape the solder mask on the 3 RGB vias. Alright, where are we looking? So here's the 5 volt. We got this guy, we've got this guy. So it's these 3 tiny... Dude, there's plenty of solder there. I don't need to expose those. They're exposed. Alright. Box 2. That should be this side of the... up here. This side of the board. Might have to put a little glue on the tip of the screwdriver, let it dry for to see if that can help get it out. I don't know about that. I've never done that before. Try a flathead. Instead. Try to get a flathead that'll fit in there and see if that can help you get some torque underneath it. Okay, so this section is this where the board fits? Yeah, probably. It probably fits here. So remove solder using solder wick. Trim pins flush with the board. Resolder secure pins. Okay. Alright. So let's do that. Let's put away, let's clean up a little bit. We don't need this. Let's put the dental pick of justice back. Alright, so wick. Some wick. Okay, let's turn this back on. Fume extractor back on so I'm not breathing chemicals all day. Kind of excited for this, to be fair. Oh, I gotta go to the gym, guys. It's gym time. All right, after this section, I'll do part 3 tomorrow. I have to go to the gym. It's gym time. It is gym time. Okay, let's trim those and resolder those real quick. When you're doing this, you want to cover the pins with your hand, because the little metal pieces will go flying into your eyeball if you don't cover it with your hand. I don't even know where those little metal pieces are now, so that's great. This one could use a little bit more flush. I can feel them ping. That would have went right into my eye if I wasn't covering it, for sure. Okay, so let's resolder those in real quick.
tried 3 different size flathead from 2 mm to 1 mm, and none of them were able to grab onto it and loosen it.
I don't know, dude.
Sized star.
Sized. I don't know. I wouldn't do anything drastic, but maybe if you could warm it up a little bit somehow. Alright, let's finish this and then I'll go to the gym. Alright, and then this one.
Maybe, but it's pretty far down into the mouse. I have a hot air gun.
Yeah, just be really careful. You don't want to melt anything. Like low temperature. And why do you have a hot air gun? Oh, you probably have like a cheap one.
Yeah.
Just use a hairdryer. Yeah, I was thinking a hot air station. Why would you have a hot air station? I barely have a hot air station. Okay, resoldered. Tin the blue and reflow solder with add more solder. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I gotta go to the gym. Let's see what the next section is. The next section is actually using the board. So, next section is volume. We need to solder a few jumper settings to make the board work with the generous revision. If you look at the back of the triple, you see the jumpers we need to set and the lines that read M1 VA7 and M2 VA0 through 8. It does say those things. So CD, right, E. CD, right, and E need to be bridged. We can do this real fast. So I'm guessing, which I shouldn't guess. C. So all of C? Wait, C is only shown. Oh, this is C. This is C. Okay. C. D right. And E. It is absolutely tiny, guys. Absolutely tiny. Oh. Okay, C's bridged. Oh, oh God. won't bridge. This is ridiculous. I think I need a better trick. The hot air gun was used to try to fix your GT 980 Ti. So I use a hot air gun. That's not going to be enough to reball it. I'm guessing that didn't work. Maybe I should use a smaller tip. No, this tip's fine. I just need to get enough heat down. Please. Dang it, the solder's sticking to the soldering iron. Okay, let's clean the soldering iron. Let's try this again. It just won't bridge. Do I need to use some wire? I have a little piece of wire here. Let's try again. Come on, become friends. Join. Oh! Oh! I had it for a second. It just won't bridge for me. I guess we're gonna have to use wire. Where did I put the enameled wire? Where did I put the wire? I'll just use this. Just need to get some wire out of it. Well, it all fell apart. Okay, let's try that again. One more time. After we get this prepped, I gotta go to the gym. 100% going to the gym. I gotta do it for my own mental health too, man. This has been quite the adventure. Alright. At least we got C bridged. Now we just need D to bridge. And I can't get it to bridge. And this wire is too big now. Oh, thought I lost it. Just gonna make a little bundle of wire. I need the enamel wire. I just don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. It's hiding. Yep, let's use this. Let's use this. This will be way easier. The other wire just keeps falling apart on me. Oh. Okay, well, it fell off. I don't wanna. Trying to get the enamel off.
Tacos, I got my Noah vinyl.
Nice! Congratulations. You've won. Can we tin it? Hold some. Okay. Absolutely tiny. Absolutely freaking tiny. So tiny. Oh, almost. Ah, son of a bitch. Go live down there. Is that in? Are we in? That might be in. I'll use a multimeter to check. Oh no, the whole wire came off when I tried to break it. Of course.
You change name on Twitter and they make you do 5 captures.
You changed your name on Twitter? Why'd you change your name on Twitter? Why is this the smallest?
I was just deleting all apart.
The smallest wire known to man. Okay. I can't even see if there's a wire there now. It looks like it broke off. Let's test it. Let's test it. Yes! It's in there. The wire is in there, even though you can't see it. Alright. Last one. And right E. So, right E. Look how much easier it is to bridge those two. For some reason, I could not get that to happen over here. Oh no, I unsolder blobbed. Oh no, I put a big blob there. not my lucky day. I should just go to the gym. Dang it! Cannot make this happy. I think the cable came out too. Let me see. To do it again. Yeah, I removed the little cable, which I just want the solder blob to work. All right, let me put flux in. Let's put some flux down. I should use the other flux for this. I don't want to have to go do that. Clean the iron. Alright. Iron down. Solder. Solder. It's just following the iron, man. I can't get it to work. Alright, I'm just gonna put a blob down here if I can, and then we'll try the wire again. Can I just like use the tweezers to leave some solder down?
Apollo_RL91, you were right. Using glue is not a good method for getting screws out. Ha ha ha.
Well, now you know. I guess. Maybe I should take the solder off of this pad. That's what I'll do. So I don't have to be so careful. If I remove... we just remove the solder. Okay. I think I'm going to use a smaller tip.
I guess I'm just forced to use the mouse as it is, since I can't manage to get the screw out.
I'm going to use a smaller tip. All the solder is sticking to this tip. I guess. I mean, for now. All right. Tip out. Smaller tip might be the trick here. Already risked taking off some of these resistors, so. Turn this on, let it come to temp. Alright, I gotta go to the gym. I've never had so much problems with bridging. Trying to bridge on purpose. So good. Smaller tip for the win. Alright, you gotta use a smaller tip if you're trying to bridge this stuff. Lesson completely and absolutely learned. I need to refill this bottle. Wow. That is nuts. Clean off this. Yeah, smaller tip. I just would have saved me so much time. I just don't like changing the tip with the soldering iron on, but if I do it the way I just did it, it's fine. It's safe. Okay. Let's check. Wow, I should have done that from the beginning. Okay. C, D, E. Right D. Let's make sure that pad... No beep. We're good. Wow. Gotta have the right tip for the job, guys. That's the trick. Alright. So, we can turn this off. And we'll pause this stupid music for now. Okay. The instructions to solder D right assumes...
Tacos Guardians of Galaxy is free on Epic.
I got it already. R21 is not present on the main board. R21. Was that one of the ones that had me remove? Okay, well, where the hell is R21? That'd be better if they told me where it was, so I could check real fast. Now I gotta scan the entire board for R21. Is that... nothing's labeled on the backside. R32, R34, R41, R43, R26, R29. Did I just waste all this time to watch this thing be on the board? Or 11, or 40, or 32, or 22, or 72. Well, which one is R21, man? Where is it? R21. It's here. Of course it is. Of course R21. Of course it is. Of course we just spent like 30 minutes trying to bridge something that needs to be cleaned. Read the instructions first, guys. No, the instructions to solder D right assumes R21 is not present on the main board. Let me show you. R21. it's there. If it's present, leave D jumper unconnected. This is an artifact of the original Mega Amp instructions telling you to remove it. R21 is there. Okay, so Gotta wick it away. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. I just got trolled so hard. It's because this is my first time doing this, so you gotta learn. You gotta live and you gotta learn. You live and you learn.
Apollonity 1. I choose a sim ejector tool to get all of the glue out. Ha ha ha. Never doing that again.
Oh yeah.
Tacos, Crush 40.
Crush 40. I need to put the other tip back in. I think because we're done here. What's Crush 40? Oh, okay. Let's check. They're not connected. I did all that work.
They sing live and learn.
I had to use a sim ejector tool to get all of the glue out. Never doing that again. Sim ejector tool. Yeah, that's not a great way to go, dude. Anyway, my misfortune. It's good learning. At least nothing's broken. And let's kind of inspect the rest of this area. So
Sanic.
Okay. After bridging these jumpers, required tin all the inputs in the bottom and right edge of the board. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to tin them when I put the wires on anyway. After tinning the inputs, line the output holes at the top of the board. So that's this.
Apollo_RL91. At least I learned what not to do. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha, indeed. Do I need to put some... No, this is fine. Okay, so that's just going to go like that. And we're just going to flood this thing with solder. Maybe I should... Okay, we're going to do the rest of this tomorrow. And I'll be a little better prepared for tomorrow. I need to go to the gym. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to go to the gym. I already showered, so that's good. I just need to change to go to the gym. Okay. This has so far been not too bad. Couple of hang-ups with trying to solder things I don't need to solder. I'm going to spray some rubbing alcohol on here. Give this a little scrub real quick. I might have to cut those down even more now that I look at it. I don't know. We'll see how this all goes together. I might want to remove the solder. It should be okay. This is sticking through enough. Let's see. Can we see in there? Yeah, there's enough. As long as I fill them up with solder properly, they'll be good. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this tomorrow. We'll finish this project and that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I do all this stuff. Trying to figure this all out. It's been kind of a thing. Fume extractor away. We're gonna need all the cable tomorrow. I'll leave that out. We'll need this. We'll leave all this. These capacitors I'm gonna save because they're brand new and they're good. This has been quite a thing, guys. Oh man, I don't know where the cap is for this one. It's fine. Oh, that's right there. Found it. Go to the gym? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go to the gym. I'd take you guys to the gym, but I would really disturb my workout, so I can't. It'd be nice someday, though, if I could kind of have my workout filmed so I could share it. Because I think I'm on to something good. So, Well, I'll work out all the little kinks. Looks like the stream's functional the way that I wanted it to
The
be.
method that I forgot about was using a rubber band on a strip screw head.
Oh, yeah, I've never had to do that. I have heard of that, though, and so I have forgot about it myself. Because I've literally never done it. There's all these tiny resistors. I'm probably not gonna keep these. They're good, though. If I can read them, I'll keep them. I'll put them in a little baggie or something. Tiny. Tiny. Okay. Bye, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. If you want me to see me finish this project and test it, make sure it's working. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow, and then we'll keep going from there. So my streaming schedule, it is when it is. I whenever I'm gonna probably in the mornings, early afternoon, like today, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I got client meetings and stuff later in the day, so I'm trying to fit this in. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you're doing well. Paulo, Tacos, everybody who's lurking. I'm not gonna look in the chat and see you guys, call you out. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate everybody. See you guys tomorrow if you're here. We'll finish the triple bypass. If there's time, there should be time. I think I'm most of the way through now, so just got to solder a bunch of wires.
Have a great day, man. Smiley face.
Thank you, Apollo. Appreciate that. Okay, stay healthy, guys. Eat right. Go to the gym. Go for a walk, at least. Go for a walk. Get that screw out, Apollo. You can do it.